Welcome to this video on the BETTED Toolbox. It is one in a series of tutorials about the project. This video focuses on the Toolbox. After a brief introduction of the project, it highlights common features of the tools and provides a brief introduction to each of them. BETTED stands for Boosting Energy Transition of the Dairy Value Chain. It is an European project that focuses on facilitate companies belonging to supply chains in the dairy sector to foster the market uptake of energy efficiency measures, including the use of renewables and the deployment of heat pumps at the value chain level. Moreover, the project will also significantly contribute to the reduction of fossil fuels dependency, fast-forwarding energy transition. For further information on the project, please visit our project homepage at www.bettedproject.eu. The mission of BETTED is based on three pillars. 1. Establish a capacity-building program and community to transform organizational energy cultures, enhancing skills and knowledge in sustainable value chains, thus promoting energy transition for companies. 2. Implement tailored and easy-to-use tools engaging companies operating in the same value chain. 3. Provide policy and regulatory recommendations aiming at speeding up the energy transition. The Toolbox seeks to contribute to this mission by offering a set of tools covering different aspects of energy efficiency improvements and energy transition in the dairy value chain. It consists of 7 spreadsheets with a common look and feel. Tools are offered as standalone files. This means that you can simply download a copy of the tools and work on them locally. The tools are available in English and can soon be downloaded for free on our project website. If you are interested in them, there is also a forthcoming series of workshops on the utilization of the tools in the second half of 2025. If you want to be part of these workshops, just get in touch with us via the contact form on our project website. The different tools are intended to help addressing energy efficiency from different perspectives. The first tool in the row is the dairy supply chain tool that we have just seen. The aim of this tool is to help you to understand and minimize the overall specific energy consumption along the dairy supply chain. For this purpose, it allows to analyze the following energy requirement in storage and transport activities and time temperature effects on the food quality and the resulting energy consumption. As for most of the tools, its target group are supply chain and environmental managers interested in the energy and environmental performance of their dairy supply chains. The second tool is referred to as the life cycle assessment tool. It goes beyond the mere energy perspective and broadens up the view on environmental performance. Its specific aim is to help evaluating the environmental impact of cold supply chains activities in the dairy sector. For this purpose, the environmental impact for a set of products is modeled for 3 of the most common impact categories: global warming potentials, cumulative energy demand, and water consumption. The third tool is the life cycle costing tool. It helps you to determine the economic viability of specific energy efficiency measures. Energy efficiency measures often entail additional investments, yet they also reduce energy and other costs in the long run. This tool allows you to carry out simple analyses of the costs and benefits of energy efficiency measures as compared to a current situation. The analysis covers conventional economic calculus from a company perspective. Furthermore, it also allows to look at the topic from a societal perspective. The fourth tool's purpose is evaluating economic and operational viability of biogas plants fueled by dairy side stream products. By inputting location-specific parameters, users can assess the plant's feasibility through detailed monthly calculations of self-consumption rates, electricity sales, and potential heat sales. By utilizing this tool, users can optimize the operational efficiency and sustainability of milk production and processing plants, contributing to a greener energy future. Then there is the fifth tool. This tool assesses the potential of heat pumps for heat supply, quantifying the associated reductions in emissions and costs compared to natural gas heating. The tool outputs include electricity costs and emissions for various heat pump configurations. Additionally, it compares the performance of heat pumps to traditional natural gas heating systems. The provided graph illustrates the benefits of heat pump adoption as a function of the coefficient of performance, COP. A bit different from the previous ones, the sixth tool is designed to collect both quantitative and qualitative data regarding a vendor's environmental impact, social responsibility, and governance practices. It also serves as a platform for assessing a vendor's readiness for sustainable transitions. The questionnaire consists of 4 parts: climate impact, biodiversity and conservation, sustainability transition, and social responsibility and governance. This evaluation will highlight both the strengths of your current practices and areas where improvements may be needed. Ultimately, this survey helps gauge how well your organization meets sustainability practices and regulatory requirements, positioning your company for long-term sustainability in a rapidly evolving business environment. The seventh tool and last tool serves for a deeper dive into non-energy benefits. The aim of this tool is to identify non-energy benefits and their value for a decision-making process on energy efficiency measures, considering also the effects in whole dairy supply chains. For this, you will work through predefined lists of non-energy benefits and analyze their relevance along a set of simple steps. Let's take a closer look at the tools. Here is one of them. When working with them, you may note that each tool has its own color to distinguish them more easily. In this case, it is green. All tools contain several spreadsheets. The first page in the tools is always the info sheet. The info sheet provides you with basic information about the tool. An important item in the tools is color coding. You will find that cells have different background colors. Green cells are the only fields that you should modify as a user. Gray fields either contain values that are transferred from a different section of the workbook or that have been calculated from your input. You might have noticed that only some cells of the document are accessible. This is to facilitate usage and to minimize input errors. Let's proceed a bit further in the tool next to the info sheet. There is usually one or several input and output sheets that you can find in the navigation bar. Each sheet generally starts with an introduction depending on the tool. Further information can also be found in the different sections of the tool. The input sheets are the place where you will have to insert your data. In some cases, these are numbers. In other cases, there are drop-down fields that you may choose from. On the results sheets, you will find a couple of overview tables and visualizations. These sheets will only provide you with a proper overview of results once all the input sheets have been filled in. So please don't be surprised if an empty sheet indicates any errors. Before getting back to the overview of tools, there is one additional feature to highlight. In some cases, you might want to export and share the input data and results. For this purpose, the layout of the documents has been designed to approximately fit to a 4-paper format, even if some compromise has been made to accommodate for both the convenient spreadsheet usage and print layout. You can relatively easily create a report from your analysis. This was our introduction to the BETTED Toolbox. If you are curious about more details about the tools, further videos are available in our channel. Thank you for watching.